I believe we are live now, which is exciting. I've not done this in a while. And I wanted to chat a little bit about what this property we filmed not too long ago. It's in La Jolla. And when we talk about La Jolla real estate, and I don't really feel like my voice is syncing up too well to this video, but we will continue. So when you think about real estate in La Jolla, you think about luxury, you think about amenities, you think about a really luxurious lifestyle. And this property that I will show you here in a sec, let's switch over to share with you my screen here real quick. I'll just share my entire screen. All right, so this is obviously the live feed we're doing right now. But I wanted to show you this, and hopefully it does come up now. If not, let's go ahead just to make sure. We're going to switch it over to the entire screen. I do not want you to miss out on this. So this video, this property here, you see in La Jolla, California, it's actually this piece of property right here. It's a beautiful, beautiful $26 million property. Now this property is oceanfront, obviously. It's off of Vista Del Mar in La Jolla, California. And the first thing you notice is just how big it is. I mean, it's a very large property in La Jolla. I don't know if you can hear the music, but this is a trailer that we did for the property. One of the nicest things about this property was this great room here. This had just views out every window, pretty much, obviously, and I just love the arches and just the architecture that they used. Now this was one of my favorite shots. You have, you're incorporating this light that's hitting the interior, and naturally, obviously. Well, actually, maybe not obviously, because sometimes people use artificial lighting. We tend not to, but you can take a look at this just beautiful light hitting the vanity, the sink here, and then you can see the views all the way out of here through the mirror. I mean, imagine getting ready, looking out through the mirror, looking out and seeing this beautiful view. And then, of course, you have these nice decks overlooking the ocean like that. And actually, this property, or this coast here, is really neat. At different times of the year, or actually, I think it's only because of El Nino, but this part right here is usually covered up in sand, and people play volleyball there. So because of El Nino, I guess, and the high tides, it had taken a lot of that natural sand out into the ocean. Again, one of the favorite parts is just that outdoor living. You have a natural wood burning fire kiln there, pizza kiln, pretty much. This is a shot in the evening on the north part of the house. Amazing, amazing views. The colors change during the evening. So in this property, we actually stayed, this property we actually stayed a little later. The agent had us stay probably about 8 hours there. And you'll notice shots throughout the day. And we really like doing that because when we have that opportunity, we can present the home in different light. And the house shows differently at different times of the day. And we're able to take advantage of that. So that's actually what we were able to do on that day. Now back to some more, some of the video here. We didn't do it behind the scenes that day. We try to do it whenever we can, depending on our team and who's available. But and that's that's really what I wanted to take you through today. Is just this. It's, hey, if you're impressed with that shot, that's actually me. Uh, I don't play, but I was pretty impressed with my shot right there. Take a look. I think I made something. That's yeah, I made the red solid. Nice. Guess I was solids. I was solids moving forward, pretty solid. So the third level of this property is all master bedroom. And then right here you have, so this is the master and this is the master bath. And this is just an amazing deck. It does have a spa right here on top. And you can see the arches here, the domes. Those are pretty iconic and throughout the home. And there we're just getting a shot of a cup of toasting overlooking the ocean. I loved being there at night. The home just shows differently. Take a look at these next two shots. The house looks awesome, amazing. Even though it's so dark out, the light just pops through and really fills each of the rooms ideally. So we had to, of course, film. This was later in the evening, probably 7:30. No, actually 8:30, almost 9 probably. Yeah, so that's the kind of the extent that I'm going to share with you. It's just it's a trailer. Um, didn't want to go through everything, but I wanted to show a little bit about each of the homes that we haven't done a BTS about. I thought that would be cool. That'd be neat if I can get this to sync well. I actually stopped uploading a bunch of footage to Dropbox because I thought it would sync better, my audio, my visual, but it doesn't really do that too well. Hopefully it changes. My teeth look pretty white. Okay, so the day was a full day. I mean, we literally were there from, I would say 10 to about 9 at night. So that really is not too common, but more common on the bigger properties, higher end properties, architecturally significant properties, because lighting makes all the difference. We had 3 guys out there, including myself, and we focused on really coming from the community into the home, talking about the home. And what you don't see there is the full length has voiceover and as well as uh, voiceover, yes, and it's longer, so you'll see community footage in the full length, and I'll include a link to the full length video at the bottom of in the description of this video. And we had aerial, we had on ground, multiple types of on ground, from sliders to static to gimbal systems. Being able to walk through the home with a camera like that, and it was pretty amazing. My favorite part, I really love golden hour, and um, I like that blue hour as well. That's when you started to see a little bit more of the darker light there. And especially if it's oceanfront, towards the evening when the sun is setting. I mean, I love to go watch the sunset anyway, but you get to watch the sunset in front of a multi-million-dollar property. I mean, we're talking a $20 million plus property. So that was my favorite. I think Josh did a great job on the aerial, the way he was able to wrap and uh, also tilt pan at the same time. We love 3-axis type movements. And Vidain did a great job sliding, doing a lot of the the ramping through the home, different shots like that. But overall, I think my guys, if they were here, they'd probably say that was their favorite part as well. Just kind of having the option to be there late, having more time to be one with the house, so to speak, you know, we get to the house and we really like for the house to tell us a little bit about itself through the spaces, through the lighting, and we get so much more information to us when we're there longer. And then, of course, when we're editing, we're able to piece it together a lot better. So having extended opportunity there at a house is ideal. Anyway, I gotta go. We are gonna go out and film today in La Jolla, finish up a different video, but I just wanted to shoot this over real quick. That way, if you're curious about what goes into something like this, a lot goes into it, especially for a house this big. And I'm covering like a fraction of a percentage of what goes into this. Obviously, there's storyboarding, the scripting, and all that, but you know, we take care of that from start to finish. Even some marketing of the video itself, if that's something you want to do. Anyway, stay tuned for the next one. I'll see which house I'm gonna highlight. Probably something in La Jolla. We're pretty heavy in La Jolla, or something in the ranch, but we'll see. All right, have a great day, guys.